Hi, welcome to the Paige family homestead. I'm bent in trying to fit in because I'm filming this one alone. Andy's outside building our raised beds. He's finishing them off. So I used the last little half-pint jar of canned celery that I had in the pantry, and I used it 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh, that can't be. So I got 4 big stalks of organic celery. I lucked out. I was able to get a deal by buying 5. One of them still in the fridge. I haven't decided if I'm going to can that one or keep it for fresh use because I still like to have them fresh too. So I've got some vinegar in the sink, and I've already washed the celery, and I'm letting it have a little vinegar soak just to kill off any little evils that might be on it. Making sure. Now when you cut your celery, guys, save the root. Save this part. You're never going to get this out of it. You're not going to get this kind of celery. What you're going to get is more of a, like this. And that's good because this makes the best celery powder ever. I mean, so does the celery, but so does this. So easy. And it'll bush up. So I got 4 of them here. When I cut the other one, I'll have 5. I'm going to start them and let them grow. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. Get yourself a little bit of a sippy tea, whatever kind you have, hot or cold. Pull up a chair. Let's can. Come on in. Okay, so I went out into the barn shed garage and got a whole bunch of my half pints. I got them up there, washed and rinsed, and they're sitting there drying. They don't have to be dry, but they're clean now. So what we're going to do now, I like doing this. I have a food processor. Andy's like, when are you going to use it? I don't know, because I really do like chopping food. I really do. So I just want to keep them relatively uniform. Exact doesn't matter, but it's nice to have them uniform because then they cook evenly in your dishes, what have you. So I'm going to cut them all up like this. And I got quite a bit. Going to put them in my little bowl over here. Big bowl. And when I'm done all 4 bunches, I'll bring you back for the next step. Okay, so I got half the celery in. I waited for the water to be boiling vigorously. So now I'm just watching. As soon as it hits boil again, I'm going to slap it on for a 3-minute timer. Just kind of putting it in and giving it a fright, right? It's just a little blanch. It's going to make sure that they keep their nice, beautiful color. When we do can them, it removes some of the air and the texture is just mint. So when that comes to a boil, 3 minutes on the timer, I'll pull it out, get the second batch in once it comes back up to a boil, and then we get to join each other again. All right, so I got it set up to work here so I can just go boom, boom, boom. What I'm going to be doing is the water that I boiled it in, because my pot was really clean and I really washed the vegetables very well and let them soak with vinegar. I'm not throwing that out. I'm going to can with that water. So we need 1-inch headspace. So put in our celery. Remember, we blanched it for 3 minutes. So basically, we just stuck it in and gave it a fright. And that works. And it's so worth it, guys. This is so good in your soups and stews on the ready. And it's awesome for my turkey and chicken pot pies. I like to do it in the half pints because that's 1 cup. The pint would be 2 cups, and it just seems it would just be a little too much for Andy and I. Make sure you debubble. Don't use anything metal. Use wood or plastic. Mine is still MIA, so I'm using a plastic knife.
MIA.
Yeah. I know I put it in a good place. It's just hiding on me in an even better place. This is a little warm.
Playing hide and seek and it's winning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, look at that. I made a boo-boo, guys. Even though it's water and celery and what are we hurting? Please use vinegar. You just, why ruin your whole canning session by skipping a step like I almost did? And then boom, in the canner.
Into the canner.
I've got my required amount of water.
Right.
According to the manufacturer's
guidelines.
Yep, and I have oiled it in the oily places. And I've got my glug of vinegar in. We have hard water here. And you don't have to put it in, but if you don't, I guarantee you, you're going to be, we wash the jars anyway when they come out, but I mean, you're going to wash them. They don't look pretty without the vinegar in there to keep them nice and...
Get cloudy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
No, it just doesn't look appealing.
Yeah. There, see, look at that. Just celery, guys. But always your rim and a little bit around the edges there. Make sure you get it. Oh, I just dropped an egg. I heard it.
I heard it too.
Yeah, we'll have to eat that one because it's been
quick
cracked.
Make cookies.
Quick make cookies.
See?
Finger tight. Look at that, guys.
Beautiful.
It is stunning.
That is nice.
Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing here is when it's fully loaded, and I'm going to be doing 2-tier, obviously. When it's fully loaded, I want to try one of these little ones. They're pretty, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it on and let it come to a steady stream of steam for 10 minutes. To me, that's the most important part of any canning session. That's what's omitted all the air out of your canner so that your foods and the steam can reach the proper temperatures to, you know, to can it properly. So don't skip that step. I see so many people skipping it and it's like, why? It's 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes. Let it do what it's supposed to do. There. You see me tapping, but I'm on a soft.
Yeah.
Would never tap it on a counter. Never.
Negatory.
Now the water in this, I'm not even, when we open them, I don't strain it off. I just use it because, I mean, it's so flavorful, guys. So flavorful. So after we get our 10 minutes of steady stream of steam, I put my 10-pound weight on as per my elevation in my area. Do the Google to find out what...
Did you put your... No, you didn't. You're going to have oily lids.
My word. Look at, isn't that cute?
That is, yeah.
Beautiful. And it goes. And then we're going to let it pressure can for, I'm sitting here looking for my jars, for 35 minutes. Now, that's for pints. Because these are half pints, I don't even say, okay, for half pints, it's 35 minutes. No, for pints, it's 35 minutes. We're using half pints. Do we cut the time? No, we do not. Half pints are measured by the 1 pint rule. Always, no matter what, okay? So don't be thinking, oh, she's using half pint. She said 35 minutes, so we can go 30. No, 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 no. Serious no. These always go to the time of the pint, no matter what. It's just a rule. Some rules are fun to break, not these ones.
No.
Not these. Oh, these are going to be so nice. So nice to have again.
Yep. Just going to come on this side. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so just going to finish this one up with you. And I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to fill this canner up.
Did you put the
Yep.
I was going to say Vaseline. Did you put the, I meant the vinegar. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Vinegar, Vaseline.
See you when it's going. Actually, I'll bring you back when I'm ready to zip it closed. 22 half pints. Yes! I'm so excited. On to the next step. There we have it, our steady stream of steam. Setting the timer for 10 minutes. Buzzer just went off. My elevation requires that I use a 10-pound weight. Please check Google to see what your elevation is and determine what weight you need. So mine's going on 10. And now I just wait until I hear it go. And when that happens, the gauge will be at 10-pound pressure. But I do go by this, not the gauge. The gauge, meh, I've learned to do it totally by this. So once it goes, I will set my timer for 35 minutes and lower my heat to maintain a nice, normal jigger, not constant. We'll be back. 35-minute timer just went off, so heat to 0, and we just leave it. Just leave it and let that pressure come down to 0, and don't even open that lid until you can put your hand on the side of that canner without leaving the skin when you move your hand. Alright, we're way down to 0. It's not killing me to leave my hand there. I did take the weight just now. I took it off. I'm just going to open it and leave it ajar for about 10 minutes. Clean session. Nothing sifted out. 22 half pints of ready to go celery, guys. Look at it. Oh man, it smells so good. Turkey pot pie, chicken pot pie. Hello, cream of celery. Hello, regular soup. Hello, stew. I see you back there. Anything you want, man. And those juices inside that jar are just as flavorful as that celery. I tell you, I think it's so cool. Look, some of them are still dancing and some are sitting on the side, just relaxing. Here's another dancer. Oh, this is heaven. This is heaven. Pressure canning. Made with love for later. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you try this. You would not believe how... stir fries. Yeah. You want to see how fast they get done when you have the celery already half cooked, right? Well, it is cooked. Dance. That's right. Give us that thumbs up. Like, subscribe. Please make sure you're subscribed. We have a lot more canning coming up. Thanks for visiting, guys. Leave your cup. I'll catch it in a minute. We'll see you tomorrow.